Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Seattle Storm. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. What a treat we have in this one. Rivals going at it. The fans, man, they are ready for this one.
Oh, we could feel the energy around town. Everyone is excited for this game, and I expect it to be intense. This is one of those games where you just throw out the records and play.
And it's crucial these players keep their cool. Avoid those costly techs or maybe flagrant fouls.
Pass to Wade. Now Griner. Shot clock at 6. 3, Diana Taurasi. That's good. And so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
That's an answer back for Diana Taurasi. Still getting it done night in and night out.
Screen by Magbagor. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Brings it from beyond the arc.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Outside, Diggins Smith to the paint. Griner, and she drops in the layup off glass.
You can't leave anyone open on Diggins Smith's team. You're asking to get hurt when you do that.
Pass to Turner. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And that one's good. Lloyd.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Picked by Wade. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Magbagor grabs the miss. Now here's Horston. She's covered by Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Magbagor. Screen by Magbagor. Outside Lloyd. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Here's Diggins Smith, drafted in 2020 out of Australia. Ezzy Magbagor had quite the rookie season.
Well, she was just 20 at the time, helping Seattle to the Wubble title. And with each year in the league, Magbagor's really made strides, turning into one of the top shot blockers in the W.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Here's Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now here's Turner. Guarded by Diggins Smith. Pass to Lloyd. Screen by Magbagor. Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded closely. They get the rebound. And the basket by Collier.
For one of the many reasons Collier was the first overall pick, she is an elite offensive rebounder.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Covered by Lloyd. Back to Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. Well, I know I speak on behalf of everyone around this game. We are so happy to have Brittany Griner back in the WNBA.
Absolutely. It's great to see her out there. And the league did an incredible job of raising awareness about Brittany's situation. The players, they deserve so much credit to get her home. And it's just amazing to see her out there on the floor.
Well, the dominance of Brittany Griner around the rim is really astonishing. She's just a force inside. She's
got size and she's got plenty of power. There's not many players who can stand up to her. So a lot of times she just has her way in the paint.
Lloyd, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Over Turner. And again, it's Phoenix.
And the decision-making of Diggins Smith. That's what makes her special. Good at recognizing the defense and taking what she can get.
Now here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Count it.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points.
What concentration from Diggins-Smith, able to take the contact and work through it.
And here are the Storm now. Now here's Turner. Pass to Collier. Lloyd. She's covered by Taurasi. Now here is Lloyd. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy McBagor. Big second chance bucket.
And it's Skylar Diggins-Smith penetrating. And while the long-range shooting for Skylar Diggins-Smith hasn't always been consistent, her finishing and that floater of hers, that's always on point.
Well, she puts that pressure on a defense as she's able to penetrate the paint. And, of course, when she does, she's able to draw the defense in and create for her teammates.
No good on the free throw. For teams that are contending and those that know they're in the playoffs, at this point, what should they be focusing on?
The rotations. You got to know who's in, who's out, who's starting, who's closing. All of those things should be settled by teams before we hit the playoffs.
And I agree. With the short nature of the WNBA postseason, there isn't a lot of time to tinker mid-series. You have to go into the playoffs knowing who you can rely on, who you want on the floor in a tight, late game.
Now here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lloyd.
Tremendous find by Lloyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
Here's Diggins-Smith. Taurasi outside. Off target from three-point range. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Turner. Back to Lloyd. Wide open look. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A nice shot by Diggins-Smith.
Total focus from Diggins-Smith. The bump doesn't stop her from hitting the shot.
And here's Turner. Pass to Collier. Horston. The screen by Collier. Lloyd with it from the arc. It's good from long range.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And here the Mercury. They trail by 7. Now here's Diggins-Smith, defended by Turner. Second shot opportunity. Reiner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Reiner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
Now here's Horston. Petty defending. Here's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Diggins-Smith with it. He's got 7. Pass to Petty. Back to Diggins-Smith. Cans it from downtown.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Lloyd up top. Horston. McBagor with the ball. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Assist from Shea Penny.
Now Turner. Pass to Horston. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Look at Horston getting aggressive inside, working for the high percentage look.
Here's Onyenwere from past the arc, and the Mercury another 3.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
The Storm trail. Seattle calls timeout. After missing the 2019 season due to childbirth, Skylar Diggins-Smith has come back better than ever.
A couple of first-team All-WNBA selections for Skylar, really stepping up her shooting, especially from beyond the arc, arguably the best point guard in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd, guarded by Diggins-Smith. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Gustafson with the rebound. Phoenix leading. Now here's Petty. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Well, stepping in from the line, Petty is quite comfortable from this range.
Pass to Mengiadu. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. The 3 ball. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Both teams are scoring well, but that says as much about the lack of defense as it does about either offense.
Back to Diggins-Smith. Fires the 3. And the Mercury another 3.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Outside Williams. Back to Lloyd. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Petty. Clock at 6. Taurasi outside. Here's Gustafson. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mercury out in front, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
And here the Mercury. 3-point lead. Rossi outside. Turner. And here is Petty. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%. Outside Williams. Pass to Whitcomb. Lloyd. Now here's Williams. Down low. Whitcomb, that's good.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
Rossi outside. Pass to Petty. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Seattle. Outside Lloyd. Outside Whitcomb. Takes it from 10. And it's Seattle scoring again.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And who doesn't love a three-point specialist these days? Sammy Whitcomb certainly qualifies as one.
Oh, she rarely takes twos. Whitcomb knows her role, space the floor, knock down threes. Few players do it better than Sammy.
Up top, Petty.
Cunningham.
Offline with the 3. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Pass to Holmes. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Petty. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Cunningham. And here's Taurasi. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Rarely seems rattled or off of her game. Taurasi makes putting the ball in the basket look effortless.
Whitcomb, that's good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Cunningham. Turner a screen. Jacks up a 3. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Right side Lloyd. Three-pointer. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Outside Williams. Mangiadu. Pass to Lloyd. The three. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Phoenix trailing here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Knocks down the three ball. Lloyd with it. 15 points in the game. Outside Williams. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Now to Rossi. 6 points for her. Now here's Petty. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the fearless nature of Shea Petty, mixing it up down low.
Seattle with the ball. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Lloyd. Takes the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the Mercury making a change here. Here's Diggins Smith. He's got 18. And a miss there off the inbound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Mangiadu. Collier. To the inside. Mangiadu, no good.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Reiner with the screen. Outside, Diggins Smith. 6 to shoot. Cunningham. The second chance effort. Her first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Seattle in the lead. Here's Lloyd. Gets that one through the hole. Makes her 7 for 13 this game.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Phoenix with the ball. Here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Gustafson. Now Cunningham. drills it from outside.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her third three ball for the game. Second this quarter. Watch out.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Here's Mengiadu. They set the screen. Lloyd, she's covered by Taurasi. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for Seattle, Chelsea Mengiadu.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. The Mercury making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Collier gets the bucket.
A fantastic touch around the rim. Collier automatic down low.
And here is Diggins Smith. 18 points for her. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Turner with the ball. To the middle. A nice shot by Maglador.
Textbook. Nice pass. Nice catch. Nice shot.
Now Diggins Smith. Pass to Gustafson. Brittany Griner, high post. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
Always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside.
Screen by Maglador. Inside, and stolen by Brittany Griner. On the wing, Shea Petty. Cunningham. That evens the score.
I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Maglador. Collier with it. And here's Maglador. Clock at 4. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
Wow, Maglador showing some shooting ability.
They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Screen by Griner. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Kept alive.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Maglador. To the paint. In the basket by Collier.
Nice awareness there by Maglador, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
And so here's Phoenix. Now Gustafson. And here's Griner. Five to shoot. Pass to Diggins Smith. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Seattle. Here's Turner. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Takes it out to Collier. Maglador. Here's Horston. No good on the triple. Phoenix trailing here. Skylar Diggins-Smith drawing the double team. To the middle. Pass to Griner. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here's Turner. Here's Horston. And here's Turner. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. And the Storm tack on 2 more. Diggins-Smith with it. 20 points for her. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That's good. And so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Turner. Guarded by Diggins-Smith. Pass to Magdagor. Over Griner. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Storm out in front, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Pass to Onyenwere. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now here's Turner. Back to Lloyd. Magdagor. She's guarded by Griner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lloyd. Mercury with the rebound.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And during the 2020 Wubble playoffs, Jewel Lloyd was unreal for the Storm.
A huge reason Seattle won that title. Lloyd was basically 50, 40, 90. He had 28 points in game one of the finals, picking up her second ring.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Lloyd. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. And stolen by Deanna Taurasi. Outside, Diggin Smith. Onion Wade. Over to the wing for the lead. And Skylar Diggin Smith, good from deep.
Scoring the ball effectively so far, Diggin Smith has a rare combination of skill, quickness, and playmaking ability.
Turner a screen. Pass to Lloyd from outside the arc. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now Taurasi, 6 points for her, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, she's the all-time leader in threes made in league history. You might not want to let Diana Taurasi get off shots from range.
Now here's Turner. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Diggin Smith. She's got 25. Pass to Griner. Diggin Smith, defended by McGregor. They get it back. Griner, from 8 feet away, she drops it in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Outside Lloyd, double team on Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Horston. Lloyd with it. Horston shoots over Diggin Smith, misses the jumper. For 3. That one is off. Seattle trailing here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Collier. Here's McGregor. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Brittany Griner. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls. She's perfect from the line this time.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
And the Mercury call time here. So here's Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. And here are the Storm now. Pass to Turner. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. 6 to shoot. Now here's Horston. She's covered by Cunningham. That one good for 2. Phoenix trailing here. Outside Diggins-Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At 5'9", she's never going to be the tallest player on the floor. But Skylar Diggins-Smith, she finds ways to be effective inside. Bait defenders into fouls.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Exploding onto the scene during her senior year of college, Skylar Diggins-Smith has delivered at the pro level, piling up all-star appearances since entering the WNBA in 2013.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Outside Lloyd. Here's Turner. And Diggins-Smith pulls it down. Out to Taurasi. There's the triple. And again, Phoenix no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's McAvoy. She's got 10.
Nice decision from Collier, finding the wide open teammate.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Diggins-Smith. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for 1 more.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Horston. 7 points in the game. Again, Seattle.
Sweet touch from the in-between area. Horston takes what the defense gives.
Now here's Taurasi. Whitcomb defending. A shot by Taurasi, no good. Seattle leading. Here's Turner. She's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horston. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Here's Onion Wade. Hetty. Here's Diggins-Smith. From the top of the key, she buries it.
Maybe the premier pick-and-roll ball handler in the league. Diggins-Smith is so dangerous out of this set. Can score, she can pass, she can do anything.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 9. Pass to McVigor. Horston. Petty defending. Whitcomb misses. Now here's Diggins-Smith. Guarded closely. Out to the left wing. Here's Griner, defended by Magbagor. Now Petty. Taurasi. For the lead. Connects from three-point range.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that.
Timeout.
She's not going to miss that open look.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Substitution for your storm. Number 12, Dulcie Benjiadu.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Whitcomb. And here's Horston. Magbagor. She's guarded by Griner. A nice shot by Magbagor.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her. Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Pick by Onion Wade. The drive by Diana Taurasi. Count it. Good.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Well, things change year to year in the WNBA, but you know what doesn't? Diana Taurasi's dominance.
Her consistency, her longevity, it's just amazing. And her sharpness as a player has not diminished at all. Game after game, she's still knocking them down all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Onion Wade. Up top, Petty. 3 on the clock. Here's Griner.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Here's Mengiadu. Screen by Magbagor. Here's Mengiadu. Onion Wade covering from deep. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the 3.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off in rhythm, off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
Rossi outside. It's rebounded by Mengiadu.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Horston. Pass to Magbagor. There's the double team with Griner. And Onion Wade picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Foul, team's first. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside. Pass to Mengiadu. Just 4 to shoot. She nails it, and we're tied up. Phoenix with the ball. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Three, Diana Taurasi hits it from three-point range.
They've got a dynamic playmaker in Henderson. I mean, she's got the vision to always spot open teammates.
Left side, Williams.
Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Mercury. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And here's Lloyd. Outside Williams. Back to Lloyd. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Mengiadu. She's guarded by Griner. Outside Williams.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Outside Cunningham. Back to Diggins-Smith. Skylar Diggins-Smith drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Reiner's shot is off. And here are the Storm now. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Storm with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Whitcomb. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Gustafson. Here's Griner. On the wing, Shea Petty. Whitcomb defending. Fade away. It goes straight through with the swish.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here is Lloyd. Now Mengiadu. Back to Lloyd. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Outside Williams. Down low. Whitcomb. The shot, no good.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Pass to Gustafson. Cunningham. Now Griner. Over Lloyd. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Holmes. Outside Williams. Over Cunningham. It's good. Petty with it. Timeout called the Mercury. A second-round pick back in 2019, Sophie Cunningham had a breakout fourth season.
Well, her first 3 years, just about 5 points per game for Cunningham. But in that 2022 season, Sophie's fourth, she was up to 12 points per contest, 40% from deep. Cunningham providing a lot of punch to this offense.
Mercury making a change here. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Diggins Smith. Cunningham. She's guarded by Williams. Outside, Whitcomb. Clock at 6. And a missed layup.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Outside Cunningham. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Turner with the bucket.
This is a great battle these teams are waging today.
It really is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch, so buckle up.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Now here's Whitcomb. Williams, she's covered by Cunningham. Pass to Lloyd. Here's the 3. And it's Petty with the rebound. Phoenix leading. And here is Diggins Smith, covered by Lloyd. Outside Cunningham. Back to Diggins Smith. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
And the foul called on Petty. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Turner. To the inside. And it's Lloyd missing. Now here's Petty. To Rossi. Defended by Turner. Now Gustafson. Here's Onyenwere. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Griner. Before the shot clock expires.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
And here are the Storm now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. McMagor with the ball. Back to Lloyd. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Collier. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd. And that'll tie this game up.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now here's Taurasi. Griner, defended by Turner. Griner, good.
Are you sensing a theme, fellas? Because I am. I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? I mean, why not continue to take it to the bucket? That's 8 straight points in the paint. They're making this a physical ball game.
Here's Turner. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Turner. Horston. Now Lloyd. Petty defending. Back to Lloyd. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Launches it. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Gustafson. Now Griner. Taurasi, covered by Collier. Taurasi can't get it to go.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Outside Lloyd. Now here's Horston. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. And here's Taurasi. Pass to Gustafson. Griner with the ball. Taurasi outside. The tray. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now Turner. Lloyd with it. She's covered by Taurasi. Misses the 3.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Petty. Pass to Griner. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to be bold to succeed in big moments, guys. And Griner shows that she's up for the challenge.
The Storm trail. Now here's McBagor. She's guarded by Griner. There's the double team with Griner. Here's Turner. And again, it's the Storm missing. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Petty with it. Taurasi, defended by Turner. Pass to Petty. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Blood shot, Petty. No hesitation. Believing in herself.
Now here is Lloyd. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Taurasi. Horston defending. And she gets the bucket.
A future Hall of Famer, Diana Taurasi, unfazed by the pressure, sends it in and keeps her team alive.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Turner. Takes it out to Collier. Can they get it? Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Stepping up when her team needs her. Charlie Collier, ladies and gents.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Substitution from Mercury, Sophie Cunningham, Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Huge bucket from Diggins-Smith. The lefty wants the ball in these situations. A leader.
Seattle calls timeout. Outside Lloyd. Shoots over to Rossi. The bank shot, no good.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Mercury, Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. that shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. They get it again. On the wing, Jordan Horston. Shoots the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Cunningham. And so it's Phoenix with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, host team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.